What's going on, guys? That's good, Robert. It means you haven't gotten skunked much yet, then. What's going on, Al? All right, we'll get going here in about 5 minutes, guys. About 5 minutes. Well, if you like these, Robert, I've got plenty of Onyx. Trust me, they're not going anywhere anytime soon. Well, if it's any consolation, the breaks feel the same way. I asked the case; they agreed. All right, guys. So we are about 5 minutes away from starting. 5 minutes. What's going on, guys? You did, and I sent an invoice. You should have an email, Josh. I sent an email. What's going on, Jacob? Oh, I sat here working on CSG stuff all day. Huh. You do this, you don't get many restful days. Well, Pitts has been showing up. I hit what, 2 in the last case? Or 1 in the last case and 2 in the next. Oh, yeah. I'm good. Like going to dinner with Sarah? That could be worse, I guess. She'd probably make you pay, too. And this is probably cheaper. I'm gonna get a nasty gram in the mail some point. Just in case she's listening. All right, guys. So we got a lot of Onyx tonight. I've got a couple redemptions so far, Les. I opened a couple and ended up with a couple. So I've got a ton of Wanders, though. I'm just waiting to find out he's got those. All right. So we've got football, followed by Nimbus, followed by 21 Vintage. As always, a ton of Onyx tonight. Johnson, Sample, Najee Harris, very first pack. Najee Harris, first pack. And green ink of Bateman. Green ink of Bateman. We didn't score any runs. We are that kind of team. We will put up 10, or we'll put up 2. Like today, we put up 11 and won 11 to 10. Our pitching isn't all that great at times either. Quiddy Pay, Patrick Jones, Vera Tucker. Sounds good, Josh. Ogundeji. All right, guys, that is a reminder. This is week 2. So if you would like to keep for week 3, next Monday, just send me the email. Email is right here at the bottom. Mark@everythinggolfusa.com. Anybody have any questions, feel free to ask. Felton, Molden, Robert Hainsey. Patrick Johnson. Well, it's baseball. Anybody can beat anybody on a certain day. And I think we're in kind of rest mode at times too. It doesn't seem like we always put our best foot forward out there. Rondale Moore, McMath, a Greg Newsom, and Levi. So Lance on the back. It's not where you want to see it, but Lance, Surratt, Goldwire, and Brandon Smith. Oh, that's a nice one. Huh. You're looking to move it. Jimmy's around here somewhere, I'm sure. Jimmy's a fan. All right, so anybody not know how keepers work? Anybody new? Here's a redemption. Hill, Tony, Owusu Karamoa. And Morig. How'd that happen? That couldn't have been on purpose. And Ellinger? You definitely do see him in this. Waddle, Johnson, Washington. Oh wow, and an Eli. You hit two pretty much. You hit two case hits in one pack. That's crazy. And Marlin Green Ink. Marlin Green Ink. Yeah, Ellinger's not rare. He's definitely pretty much a every other case, I would say, for an auto. That happens at times. Hainsey, Eskridge, Dylan Moses. Dylan Moses. And Lenore. The Amador Lenore. St. Brown, Washington, a Curtis Robinson, and there you go, Lance. I said, yeah, he's a short print. Eli is definitely a case hit. Ellinger, Sam Ellinger. I think he is really the only short print in this stuff, auto-wise. That's what I was told. Morig, Wilson, St. Brown. Huh. And Jalen Mayfield. Jalen Mayfield. All right, guys, I do have a lot going on tomorrow with CSG submissions and all that. So if you're going to keep, make sure you get me the emails early tonight if you would. Makes it easier for me to get stuff put in. Harris, Washington, Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons. There's Jimmy. Jared Goldwire. He said he isn't, but well, we've hit a lot of redemption so far. Hines, Smith, Cole Van Lanen. Eskridge. Yeah, you're over your head, Matt. You're going to get way too much coming in your box. And your wife's not going to be happy. Because she's going to think you lied to have hit as much as you did. Quiddy Pay. And there is a line on that card, by the way. Bolton. Hey. Trey Lance. Trey Lance. Did you grab him tonight, Jimmy? There it is. How much for the Black Harris? I told you Jimmy would be interested. Lenore Green. Devontae Smith, Brevin Jordan, Demetric Felton, and Nick Bolton. Yeah, Josh, if you do end up wanting to sell it, I guarantee you the buyer that you want is sitting right there looking. At least until I pull him one. At least until I pull him one. There's a Mac Jones on the back and a Zach Wilson. Just not autoed. Mac Jones and Zach Wilson. Rashawn Slater. Adrian Ely. I think Josh is talking to his son. Smith Marset, Rogers, Trey Hill. We got a couple Treys. Trey Hill and Trey Smith. Nah, I can't do it. Well, didn't you double up? Aren't you 4 for 4? Don't be fibbing now. I thought you said you doubled up. Hainsey, Mitchell, J.C. Horn. Oh, look at what we've got. Looky, looky. We've got Herbert. Herbert. Solid case. Makes up for the last one. Another Lance on the back. Lance Wilson. There you go. Kyle Pitts. You asked, Les. You got one. Oh, and look, man. What a case. What a case. This would have been a PC case. Justin Fields makes an appearance. Justin Fields makes an appearance. Jimmy's going to do the Justin dance. Maybe I'm going to start hitting to that every other case, Jimmy. Maybe I'm hitting my Justin Fields groove. Hill, Johnson, Molden, Elijah Molden. And red ink, Jalen Mayfield. Jalen Mayfield. Oh, put that up there. Well, you could probably definitely get both in the same case. Skowronek, Herbert. We got Mac Jones now. We hit all the quarterbacks tonight. Mac Jones. Look at this. And Vera Tucker, fight on. Vera Tucker, fight on. 11 of 15. Case hit for Vera Tucker. Yeah, I'm surprised he goes that low, Les. I really am. Only 3 of 4 players, though. Newsom, Wallace, Sage Surratt. Sage Surratt. Well, you wanted color. He's the one I haven't hit, Jacob. I got a base, Zach. I think I've got all the rest. Thomas Graham, green. I think I've got every other one other than Wilson so far. Which, the way the case is going, definitely be in here. 3 more boxes worth. Fryermuth, Chubba Hubbard. Nope. Smith Marset, I have not. And I've gone through probably half of mine. I think between us we had like 70 cases. There's probably 25 left. Dwayne Eskridge. This is still cheaper than taking Sarah to dinner. I can't believe you spent $300 tonight, though. Well, I think there's 5 total. It's either 5 or 10 total. I think I was doing the math. If I could possibly should have 1 if you go by averages. 1 total. Smith, Mitchell, McMath. And Liam Eichenberg. All right, guys, last box. Last box. Hopefully you've hit tonight, guys. Hopefully. If not, there's always next week. Well, it could have been. Yeah, I said either 5 or 10. Maybe it is 10. But I had about 10% of the product run. So if there were 10, I should have had 1. Coxie, Phillips, Connor Weddington. And Trey Smith. All right, guys. Put the case it on the other one, too. Recap coming up. We had a nice little quarterback run there, though. All right, recap for tonight's football. We've got Pitts, Parsons, Moses, Owusu Karamoa, redemptions. Otto, Smith, Weddington, Eichenberg, McMath, Eskridge, Smith, Marset, Surratt, Mac Jones, Molden, Fields, Herbert, Horn, Smith, Hill, Ely, Slater, Bolton, Felton, Lance, Eskridge, Van Lannen, Mayfield, St. Brown, Ellinger, Robinson, Lenore, Washington, Morig, Smith, Goldwire, Levi, Newsom, Johnson, Hainsey, Ogundeji, Vera Tucker, Harris. Green ink, we've got Graham, Bateman, Marlin, Lenore. Red, we've got Goldwire and Mayfield, and case hit, Vera Tucker. Yeah, for QBs, it absolutely was. Absolutely was. All right, guys, we've got 5 minutes. If you want to keep, get me that email ASAP. If not, they'll be back out there next week. Anybody not know how keepers work? I've got 5 minutes. I can explain if you like. Email is right here. Mark at everythinggolfusa.com. Oh, I still can't believe you dropped $300 tonight, Matt. I guess you won the lottery. Or Sarah got that Taco Bell job. One of the two. Absolutely. That's the other thing, guys. I do ship quickly. So if you don't get me that email and I don't know, your stuff will get out tomorrow. Guaranteed. Huh. Here you go, Matt. Where was it? There it is. The Sarah Community Careers and Employment. I'm telling you, we can hook her up with a good gig. Oh, that is one place I have not been. I'm just normally too busy. All right, guys, gonna give it 3 more minutes and then we will get going on Nimbus. Well, I gotta find a way for you to stay in. I think he does. Keep him in the lifestyle he's expecting. That way you guys can afford Disney when you visit your brother-in-law. I'm telling you. All right, guys. Off we go with Nimbus. Nimbus. Riley Green, Carlos Colmenares, a Drew Waters, or a career for Sarah. Either way works. Valera, George Valera. It's definitely getting more and more, though. I remember taking our kids to Disney World thinking it was expensive back then. It's ridiculous now. Kiersted, Pedro Pineda Black. We've got Bayron Laura. And Carlos Colmenares. I think it helps to know somebody. Well, you know he's going to. Martinez, Mauricio, Trammell De La Cruz pack. Just chasing that red. You know, that's when I'm going to hit that. Kiersted, Castro, Rushman, Adley. Alexander Ramirez, AR-25. Well, how are you going to remodel the entire bathroom in Bayron Laura blue autos if you don't keep buying? You probably have enough for a wall, but I doubt you got enough to do the whole bathroom. A gold Valera. Waters, base. Rodolfo Castro, gold. I hit a lot of Castro. Perdomo. All right, I'm just going to say it. I'm on a wanderless streak lately. It has definitely been a little while. Geraldo, Vukovic, Heston Kiersted. Yeah, that's a few. You can get a full wall done with those 400, though. Castro, number 2. Huh. What she doesn't know won't hurt her. That's what Matt told me anyway. I do not have them all. That is a factual statement. Marte, Waters, Carlos, number 2. And Taylor Trammell case hit. Taylor Trammell case hit. First one of these I've seen. They're probably together, Robert. 3 of 12 on Trammell. 3 of 12. They are probably together. It was like the Pitts Fields pack in football. Kierstead again. Cap. Julio Rodriguez. We got the Rodriguez boys. Julio. No, that's the first one of those Taylors I've seen. And Indy. Julio and Indy. I don't think Louisville's going to be any good this year. My goodness. They seem awful. Oh, there's a redemption. Valera Colmenares. There it is. I said to bring it up. Oh, yours wasn't with it, though, Robert. Wander. And a gold Perdomo. Gold Perdomo. Oh. He's running it, isn't he? He's got that many of them? Green, Ramirez, Rushman again. Wow, and more Rushman and Ramirez. You've got the right guys tonight. You've done well. AR 25. Mason Martin, Marco Luciano, Noelve Marte, Noelve Marte, and Pedro Pineda. All right, guys, last pack of Nimbus. Huh. Yeah, that's a steal. If he ends up being the next massive tight end. Oh, nope, no redemption. Rushman, Yeti, Mason Martin, Mason Martin. And Martinez, Martinez. What? All right, guys, recap coming up. Not a ton of color. Not a ton of color at all. So that back half is going to be full of color, I'm sure, guys. That I couldn't tell you. Gold, Valera, Pineda. Auto, Redemption, Wander, Base, Martinez, Martin, Pineda, Marte, Ramirez, Rushman, Rodriguez, Julio, Colmenares, Castro, Kierstead, Perdomo, Ramirez, Rushman, De La Cruz, Trammell, Colmenares, Laura, Valera, Waters, Gold. We've got Castro, Perdomo, and Case Hit. Taylor Trammell, first round pick, 2016 or 2018. One of those. I can't read it from here. I'm guessing it's 2018. Get it to focus. Oh, 2016 first round pick. 3 of 12. Which Martinez? Angel, I think. Angel Martinez. Not Relvis. Nope. Angel. He's probably in the back half. Oh. All right, guys. 5 minutes. We'll get going on 2021. Huh. Well, you can tell him that anyway. He's kind of gullible that way. He'd remember. He'd go for it. uh, that would be impressive. I know I don't have it. I know Nolan Jones didn't sell at times, but I know I don't have that. Look it up, Burns Steakhouse, Matt. It is probably one of the top steakhouses in the country. All right, guys, 2021, and we are off. Off and running. We've got Eddie Rodriguez, Ed Howard, and Nick Lodolo. Got to get our Nick in. And I'm a steak guy, but haven't had the time to put that much effort into it yet. Churio, Julio, Red Ink Carlos, Marco Luciano. There you go. You said pull 2 Tatis. There's one. Tatis, Jimenez, Aaron Sabato. Oh, I'm always interested. Purple Reese. I'm always on the wander hunt. Actually, I told Lance to stop putting so many rays in this stuff. I'm like, you're killing me. I'm good with 1 or 2. I don't need like 5 or 6. Poison, Volpe, Kierstead, purple. Julio. That's a Julio in both tonight. Dano, Anthony Volpe. Randy, Arizarena. Hadn't seen him in a while. And a purple Julio. I think Louisville missed dinner or something. I definitely think Louisville missed dinner or something. Howard. There's a Jason. I don't think I got you got the Jason and the Volpe you were looking for. Oh, you did get the Volpe. Anthony Volpe, green ink. Volt, green ink. It's a nice looking one, too. Wander, there he is. I double dipped. See, I don't think I hit one last week. Oh, yeah, it's not cheap. Yeah, but I'm sure it was good, wasn't it, Robert? Poison, Carlos, Alfredo, Dano. Wouldn't you know it, Les? Jason Dominguez. Jason Dominguez tonight. Well, that's up to you. The Volt is a little off left to right if you look at it. Left to right, they're going to hit you. They're going to ding you on centering for sure. The Jason, I think, is a little off top to bottom. Left to right looks good. Top bottom is a little off, though. No, this is the last one tonight, John. This is the third and last. There's every other night's got them, though. Zach Veen, Mojica, Christian Robinson. Well, I didn't pull a blue. And red ink, Luis Rodriguez. Yeah, if you like Onyx, Friday night will be the next Onyx Breaks. Friday night. I do them every Monday, every Friday. Bitsko, Julio, Roderick Reyes, Roderick. You guys got to figure out when I can. My problem is I break 6 nights a week. Helcris, Olivares. It's like me trying to go to a baseball game. I haven't been to one in years. Olivares. You hit something else, Les? You only mentioned those two. There's a reason I like this stuff. There are names. Bitsko, Alvarez, Francisco Alvarez, Roderick Reyes again. 2 Rodericks tonight. Wow. Whoever's got Roderick, congrats. That thing is going. That puppy's going up too. Poison. Give it a little bit of time. I bet that'll be a $100 card. No one else has his auto. We've got Marte, Rushman, Carlos Colmenares, and Rojas, Yendry Rojas. All right, guys, last box. Let's hit a big one. Go big or go home. We've got Riley Green, Bobby Witt, Anthony Volpe Blue. That's 2 Volpes. Anthony Volpe Blue. I think Les had a good night. And Alexander Mojica. Mojica. All right, guys. Give me 1 second here, and I will get going on a recap. No case hit, so they got case hit back half, guys. Case hit back half. All right, here we go. Recap from tonight's 2021 Onyx Vintage. We've got Mojica, Volpe, Rojas, Colmenares, Puazen, Oreyes, Olivares, Oreyes, Robinson, Jason Dominguez, Dano, Arizarena, Julio, Sabato, Luciano, Lodolo. Oh, redemptions. We got Howard and Wander. Purple, we got Reese, Kierstead, Julio, Green, Volpe, Red, Colmenares, and Luis Rodriguez. All right, guys, that's it. Not a problem, Les. We'll make it happen at some point. No major rush. But, hey, you sound like you had a good break. All right, guys, that's it. If you're going to keep, get me those emails. If not, I will catch you guys tomorrow night, 9 o'clock with Elite. 9 o'clock with Elite. All right, have a good night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. How's Dominguez? It was a little off top to bottom. A little top to bottom. None of them were perfect tonight, but it's still good hits. Definitely good hits.